Good morning, traders. It is Tuesday, December 3rd. We've got a bit of a market sell-off happening right now, but we've been waiting for it. This is a good sign. We had this nice little uptrend line here that extended to about the SPY 310 level. I mentioned yesterday that we came back and tested it. Bounced off of that a little bit, but you can see this long red candle with a close near the low. That's a bearish formation. Big gap down today through that trend line. Finding a little bit of support early. You can see the bullish hammer right in here. Are we going to go in and fill in the gap? I don't know. Still too early to say. Here's what I see. I see a long red candle here with two green candles that close on their high, and they negate that. That's a sign of support right down here on the low of the day. There we've got a higher low. Looks like the market is going to try and come up and fill in this gap right here. That's a long green candle closing on its high. These are positive signs right now from an S&P trading standpoint. I'm going to put up my 1OP indicator, see what it's saying. Right now, it likes it. It's in a bullish mode. Personally, I think it's still too early. What I would like to see is I'm going to expand this indicator here. I would like to see the market struggle to get into this gap. I'd like to see a nice retracement down to the low of the day, test it one more time, get this indicator to fall well below zero, and then get a bullish cross down here with a long tail underbody right at the prior low of the day. If I see that formation, then I'm going to buy and play that bounce. Is this going to be a huge reversal where we fill in the gap today? I don't know. Here's what I can tell you is typically when you get bullish speculators flushed out of the market, the first move tends to be pretty violent because everyone that's been buying in here, buying all these breakouts, is having to exit their positions and adjust risk. So typically you get these big drops. Here's a classic example. There's your drop, there's the next drop, there's the next drop. Uh-oh. That's the one where they finally get flushed out, and that came off of a relative high. So this is just the beginning of some selling. I think we still might have 2 or 3 days of selling left. We're long VXX. One of the hardest things to do is to not trade, especially when you see the market making new all-time highs. I've been telling everyone we sold bullish put spreads here, 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 here. We started taking profits. They started to expire in here, and so we sat. And what did the market do? Uh-oh, kept moving higher. And I tried to tell all of you, don't be lured in to this move higher. It's coming on very, very light volume. These gains can be stripped away. And oh, by the way, U.S.-China trade truce, probably not going to happen. Trump signs the bill last week. I was a little surprised to see the market edge higher on that news, but now the true colors are showing, and Trump says, gee, I don't know if it's such a good thing for us to do a trade truce before the 2020 election. Maybe we should just wait. I don't think there's going to be anything done on the China front until 2020, but you know that because I've been saying that every day. The bigger picture is the USMCA. Democrats have been wasting time with this impeachment hearing. Americans are getting frustrated that nothing's getting done in Washington, D.C. USMCA can add 1% to our GDP next year. They're going to be pressured to get this deal signed, and it looks like they're going to do it. We do so much more trade with Canada and Mexico than we do with China. That's the big news. This is a buying opportunity. We simply have to let the market come in. We have to wait for that support. On a swing trading basis, we're going to be reloading on our bullish put spreads. That's how we're going to make money into year end. I'm going to highlight all those stocks in my weekly trading video that I'm going to post tomorrow night. I'm going to be specifically looking for really good bullish put spread opportunities. So for today, this is a day trading video. I want to outline what I'm looking for in the SPY and how I'm going to approach the day. It's very easy for us to find relative strength on a day like this, so that's what we're going to be looking for right out of the gate. Before I get going, I'd like to mention that you can get everything in today's video at www.oneoption.com. You can get all of my research for just $59 a month. And for those of you who are interested in Option Stalker, I have an incredible offer to try it free for the rest of the month, including unlimited commission-free stock and option trades. You can learn more about it at www.oneoption.com. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be posting these videos every morning, and if you turn your notifications on, you're going to know instantly when I post them. I have tons of great trades. Look at yesterday's trades, look at my comments. I posted CLVS. That's the stock that I really liked. I often don't know in the first half hour what I'm going to be trading and what's shaping up, but I should know that in the next probably 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm going to find some good trades for you right now. So we're going to go in and we're going to look at relative strength right out of the gate and see what's coming up here. Roku. I like Roku. It's up $9 today. You can see how it's trying to get in this gap right here. Love that stock today. There's another one that I like on this list, APWR, right here. Very easy to find. All I had to do was go into one search. You can see that this stock has gone parabolic, had a nice big reversal in here on a weekday today. It's retracing more than half of that red candle. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Yes, it wants to go higher. Even though the market is weak, I'm going to put up my 1 OSI indicator on a 5-minute basis. And you can see the strength here. It's above 0. The orange line is above 0. That's strong. We've got some long tails above body right here, so it's trying to work through some of this resistance. Once it does that, it'll go. You can see how nice and consistent and tight the price action is. This is what we want. Long green candles closing on their high. I like this stock today. I think it's going to perform well. CRSP, don't really know that stock. We'll take a look. A little bit choppy in here. Take a look at the longer term chart. It's been a mover also. Nice breakout here. Continued momentum higher. That could work out well. WDAY, earnings after the close. 100-day moving average in the way. Wouldn't touch it. The strength today is simply before earnings. It's probably a little bit oversold, so I don't like that one as much. PODD. You can see that this stock, you've got a new high here, and it's holding up well. Buyers are still lined up. On a stock that's run like this, a down day in the market like this would typically spark profit taking, and you'd see a lot of weakness. The fact that it's been able to rally today tells me that buyers are still engaged. They want in on this stock. So those are some great candidates. Take one more look. SGEN. Rolling over a little bit, but holding up pretty well. Roku is one that you want to stay in. APWR is another one that you want to stay in. And then I think you can also take a look at CRSP and PODD. Those are all nice looking stocks. SEDG, I think I mentioned that one yesterday too. I like this. Off of that 100-day moving average, trying to grind higher. So I just gave you about 5 really nice long stocks. Let's take a look at the short side very quickly. We'll go into relative weakness, see what sticks out on that side of it. I'm scanning through VMware. That's a good one. Yesterday it was a really nice looking short. You can see it break through that 100-day moving average. Like it. If we do not have a trade truce with China, cyclical stocks are going to get hit. I think that's where you need to focus your attention. So I'm going to show you some that I found on a few different searches. Win is actually a Chinese play. The Macau revenues came out. They weren't good. I think they dropped 8% in the month of November year over year. You can see how it's dropped below the 100-day moving average. This is a good bearish call spread. Ideally, you'd be able to use that 200-day moving average. I don't think that you're going to get much of a credit there. Might have to go with the 100-day moving average. This stock looks weak. You've got a lower high right there, and now it's below the major moving averages. Win, good short. Boeing, BA. Boeing, uptrend line, broken yesterday, long red candle. Stock closes on its low, closes below the 200-day, closes below the 100-day. Good bearish call spread using that 100-day moving average. I would be trading from the short side today. I'm not carrying any short positions overnight. I think this is a temporary market pullback. I'm looking to buy. That's why I'm not taking any overnight bearish swing positions. I want to focus on the prize. The prize is finding long positions in here. Let everybody else get flushed out. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to pick up the pieces. So, BA. good short candidate today. MMM, look at that drop below the 100-day moving average. That's going to pick up steam if the market starts to sell off. That'll be another nice shorting candidate. You can see the relative weakness on the 5-minute chart, orange line below zero. VMware I already showed you. FL I think is another good short. Got to be a little bit careful with the retailers right now because we're heading into Christmas season, but this stock also looks like a pretty good short. You can see that it had earnings there before the open. That's the B. Tries to bounce, tries to get up to that 100-day moving average. Nope, no go, repelled, sell, sell, sell. Now we're likely to test the low end of this bar right here. So I like FL for a short as well. Again, please sign up to the YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on your notifications. You'll know when these videos come out each morning. Please go to www.oneoption.com, sign up for my research. It's only $59 per month. Let's see what the market does today. I'm going to be posting comments. Check the comments in this YouTube video because I will be posting stocks probably an hour and a half, 2 hours after the open. By then the dust will settle and I'll know exactly where I want to focus my attention. Every day I've been posting some winning picks in there, so make sure to check back. Thanks so much. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't take your eye off the prize. Day trade from the short side, but start lining up your bullish picks. This dip is not going to last long. USMCA, much, much, much more important than a China trade truce. Trust me on that. That's the big news. Brexit also looks good. That comes in 10 days, England's vote. I think that's also going to attract buyers. Thanks. See you tomorrow.